Okay guys, welcome to part 2 for Give Thanks by Yohan Kim. So like yesterday my camera cut off unfortunately, but I'm back to finish off what I started. So let's go with this. So let's recap what we done yesterday. So grace note, F major 9. We said grace notes on the left hand now. A minor. And then we do a standard movement here, which is 5-1-7. You see that in a lot of songs. But the voicings chosen here are, for the 5 chord, we have an F5 chord with a raised 5th. And I'd say a sharp 9. Onto the 1 chord, which is going to be a 1 chord 1-7 with a flat 9. And then what's this? 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's recap. Grace. Okay, then we're gonna do a diminished chord here. So the idea is, normally I'd do that's where I'd go normally, but he's going for this movement. I guess he's moving the bass note, so and then he does some crunch chords, which are the crunch chords are just really compact chords that are close together to give. It's a crunch. It's a different sound to an open chord, and a crunch. It adds tension and resolution. I mean, that's what really gives anything in life, right? A story has tension and resolution, keeps a listener interest. So here we have a lot of tension through these crunch chords. So I keep changing the voicing of them because I don't completely remember what was done, but as long as you have the basic idea. I think these are the ones. And then onto the F chord over the C. And then he does this run. Because the next chord is D, right? So D minor. Now we go to the E flat. So the standard movement is, practice the sus, and then the song starts again. Okay, so instead of, that's where I left off. Roll the E flat, which is an E flat add 6, add 9 as well. And to get to the A flat, we do this run. That's how we get to the A flat. The C sus, right? But instead we have a C sus that way. Then, just before we go back into the song, we'll add a bit, we'll dampen it with this. We'll dampen it with a diminished chord, because that's what tends to happen in gospel. You have it kind of starts the song, yeah. This time when we start from the beginning, we won't do the same thing. We'll do it slightly different. We'll do some substitutions, but this is the basic idea of the verse. And then after this, you just need to know the chorus. And once you know the verse and the chorus, you pretty much know the whole song. And then we'll just add in the variation. So let me recap quickly so everyone is on board. Give thanks. the 517. Okay, this is where we change now. So the second time we do the verse, we'll substitute the 1 chord, which is, instead of playing the 1 chord, we'll play, it's a major 7 walk. So we're going from G, 1, to the G, F, and then to the E flat major 7 add 9. And then of course after this we go to the 5 chord. We add in a kind of a jazzy run. And then again some more runs. Oh, my bad. There's a chord right there, which is the A7 sharp 9. I'll do that again. Okay, the A7 sharp 9. And then we'll have that was, so together it is. But before that, before you hit the C, there's a oh, but really quickly. And you don't have to have it there, but it's there. So once we get to that D, A minor 9, and then we'll do the 517 again. That was diminished chord right here, which is an F diminished. Doesn't matter what you call it really, because there's only 3 diminished chords on the piano, and this is one of them. So I'm call it a you can call it a B diminished, you can call it a G sharp diminished, you can call it an F diminished. It doesn't matter. So we'll repeat the crunch chords. Roll it up as high as your keyboard can go. As you can see with these parts so far, there's nothing new being added. We're not really adding, there's no new sections being added. We're just repeating the same thing. Obviously I played the crunch chords a bit higher this time, but that's just the little variation that's there. So the next part would be the chorus. So we begin the chorus on the 1 chord, first inversion. So with the A in the bass. And the run here is D minor, a C over an E chord. So then we have a D2 chord here with the F sharp in the bass. G, G minor, so that's, so a B chord with a flat 5 and a D flat in the bass. Or C sharp. That's that concept of waiting on here that I talk about when I do trills in the blues. So, but this time it's done in the left hand. So the left hand is just like C, 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 C. Okay, so let me just recap the chorus one more time so everyone's on board. And then we have an F. So let me do that properly. So with the F, we'll roll it down as well. And then we go up. It's gonna be an E minor augmented. Sorry, E diminished in the right hand. E diminished. An A7 chord. Flat 9. D minor. The rest is sort of repetitive. Oh. And it kind of repeats. Yeah, so the rest is just really a repetition, and so I don't want to really go over the same thing. I'm sure you could hear it when I was trying to keep up with his playing. So that's pretty much the song, and I'll see you guys in another video. I've got another video coming up very soon. Also, let me know below if you like the Yohan Kim sort of like tutorials, then let me know what you'd like to see me do next. He's got quite a lot of songs, so if there's any song in particular that you're interested in, I'm listening, I'm taking requests, and have a nice afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you listen to this. Peace.